Hi folks, it's Danny at Bradley James Classics and I'm bringing you today a Vauxhall Cavalier from 1995. In fact, this one is a Mark III and it very much is the end of the line. The Vauxhall Cavalier was replaced by the Vauxhall Vectra in late 1995, and this one was actually sold or registered in June 1995. Remarkably, it's covered just 30,700 miles. It's a 1.8i LS model, so it's a petrol engine. It's a 90 brake horsepower engine, and they were powerful and economical and a popular choice. And the LS model from the end of the range did actually have very generous standard equipment and looked very good. And in fact, the Mark III Cavalier did remain on the UK roads for many years after the end of the Cavalier reign. There were three different models of the Cavalier. They made 1.8 million of them, and they sold them for a period of 20 years. And at one point, the Vauxhall Cavalier was actually outselling its Ford rival, which in 1990 was the Ford Sierra. So, this car's called Satin Red. It has a grey polka dot interior, and as you can imagine, a car that's covered just 30,000 miles is in remarkably good order inside. Very good dashboard vinyls, great carpets, door cards and seats. An LS model does give you electric front windows. It gives you central locking. You can adjust the mirrors with these little arms here, very 1990s. A radio cassette, so time to dig out your old cassettes. A 5-speed gearbox, power steering, a factory fitted sunroof. Now I think it's probably an optional extra to have alloy wheels on the LS. I could be wrong, but a few LSs I've seen with plastic wheel discs. So actually to see alloy wheels is very nice, and they are of course correct Vauxhall ones. The car does present very well, excellent paintwork, no signs of corrosion underneath as well as on any of the bodywork. Very few imperfections. The car's clearly been looked after very well. There's actually been 2 previous owners, so that's rather good in a car that's heading towards 30 years old. Now the 1.8 8-valve engine, as I mentioned earlier, was a popular choice because it did offer both good performance and fuel economy. I've noticed in the invoices the car last year had a couple of tyres fitted to the rear. The rest of the tyres are okay. I think the worst bit of touched up bodywork imperfection is there. Now of course I'm right on top of it. It doesn't look so bad when I walk away, but I wanted to point that one out. And as you can see, the car is extremely clean all the way through. And let's have a little look inside, and I can show you what she's like inside. The contrast of the satin red with the grey interior works really well. There's that remarkable 30,000 miles, and some of the equipment here, you can see the radio cassette, which is completely correct. It's really nice to have the originality of that. Perhaps the temperature might be a little out. I don't think it's quite as warm as that, but the time appears to be correct. I'm making this video at 7:43. Really nice switch gear, in really good condition. It doesn't look like the car's had a hard life at all. There's those electric window switches through here, 5-speed gearbox. It's nice that it comes with its dealer folder and everything that would have come when the car was new. And I have a bunch of old MOTs, and of course those old MOTs help warrant the mileage. Now the last MOT there was no advisories at all, which is rather impressive, nor there was the year before. That's what I've seen from having a look at the MOT certificate. previous ones. So what's not to like? This is very common. Unfortunately, you do suffer with a little bit of cracking in the dashboards on these Cavaliers. It's very common, but the rest of the dashboard is in really good condition. The car drives superbly well, and the lovely thing about these low mileage cars, look, that steering wheel looks, well, virtually new. And in fact, inside it still has an air of freshness to it. The car's been kept extremely well. The previous owner had loved this car. He was a member of a classic car appreciation society, and it did go down very well. And I was delighted to have it, because these Cavaliers are well loved and sought after. Now, I think I mentioned that they made rather a lot of these, 1.8 million in fact, over that 20-year lifespan. And the Generation 3 Cavalier from 1995, that really was the last of them. And in fact, this model year, MREG, you're going to find that is the last of the well-loved Cavalier. So folks, if you'd like to come and have a look at this car while I still have it, please do, because lovely low mileage cars in this condition tend not to hang around. We can offer a part exchange service for your existing classic car, or perhaps your modern car, and in some cases a light commercial vehicle. We can arrange to have this car delivered anywhere in the UK at sensible prices. We operate a very successful garage here, where we specialise in repairing classic cars. People come from miles around to bring their cars to us to repair, so you can be rest assured that the cars that we sell will be well prepared before they leave us. And as I say, we will deliver the car anywhere in the UK at a sensible price, and if there is a part exchange involved, we can take your old car away. We're quite close to a railway station here in Overton, Hampshire, for those who want to catch the train, and we're quite close to the M3, A303 and A34 near Basingstoke, Whitchurch. So if you do drive to come and see us, even though we're in the middle of the countryside here, we are quite close to all the main road systems. So folks, just to wrap this one up, this is a 30,000 mile Vauxhall Cavalier Mark III from 1995 in superior condition, beautiful bodywork, just some very minor bodywork imperfections in line with a car that's approaching 30 years old. It drives beautifully well. It will be a credit to you. People will love to come and have a look at just how good a condition this car's in. It does already cause a few conversations when people walk in and see her parked up. So that will be the same experience I'm sure you'll have. Please get in contact if you'd like this car, or if you'd like to come and see it, and we'll be delighted to help you. So folks, thank you for watching this walk around video. That's Danny of Bradley James Classics, signing out.